Greetings, guys, gals, and Godmaster gamers alike. I'm a Grinning Gamer, and welcome back to episode 5, hello, of our Pacifist playthrough of Hallownest. I do not remember exactly what our unfortunate circumstance counter is at. I just realized I should probably come through here first, because there is a mask shard I would very much like to collect, and it is always nice to have those. Yes. Excuse me, bothersome bench flies. That was rather stupid. I deserved that. I was trying to be clever, and instead, I was just stupid. Instead, let's try something a bit more practical. Yes, this will do nicely. If perhaps I can remember that I have a dash to move about more quickly through this maze of golems. Yes, here we are. Nearly there. There. Hooray. We now have half of an extra mask. Through we go, and onward. I will take a quick trip into this hot spring. Hello, fellow patrons. What do you have to say? Well, that is not very nice of you. I'll have you know I am rather strong for my size. However, I will not be pleasuring myself at the Colosseum in this playthrough, as by definition it is a place to promote violence, which is not what we are about here. Here we are trying to be tranquil and at peace with the world, to avoid violence where possible. However, greed is still very prominent in our repertoire, hence why we collect geo in abundance. Yes, very nice this. Hopefully there is no gruzzer or any such enemy that would impede our progression. Hello, it is a pleasure to see you all again. There are quite a few of you now. And look, a very useful one-notch charm, especially for this playthrough. And actually, that as well as one I'm about to purchase from Sly will complete my trifecta of charms for the moment. Yes, it is very nice. Hello, sign. I got rid of you because I am hoping to see another friend. It has come to my attention that I should probably... Ooh, yes. Hello, Bretta's house. Thank you for the mask shard, dear girl. Please do not think me too forward when I say that I am not interested in a relationship right now, however. Hello, Grubfather. I just called Elderbug Grubfather. It is clear that my intelligence level is extremely low. Thank you, yes, I will happily take that. For now I have 6 masks of health, which is a big benefit. On top of that, I will happily purchase this, because I need to collect as much geo as possible. There are a lot of things I would like to buy after all. So now, because we have 2 free notches, we shall equip these 2 very useful one-notch charms. It has come to my realization that we should perhaps visit the Howling Cliffs. There is not much to get up there. At least, not at the moment. However, what we would like to get up there does not take very long, I say that, realizing that I will probably have to go all the way back down to the bottom to gain access to a certain friendly grub. No matter, I suppose. We are not in a hurry. I certainly hope you are not in a hurry, because this playthrough is not in a hurry. Hello, life seeds. Yes, proceeding back toward where it all began, where we fell from a great height and somehow did not die upon impact. Of course, a friend may assume it is because we do not have knees, which I suppose is a fair assumption. It is clear we do not have knees, nor joints of any kind. At least, not at first glance. Hello, Howling Cliffs. It is nice to see you. Yes, here we are. I just got rid of my lifeblood masks. That was rather dumb of me. Oh well. Yes, Mato. Please just teach me already. I know you want to. Thank you. Incredible. Your skill and my mastery. It is something to behold. Not so much it's something special, but it was something, I suppose. Yes, I suppose I will bow. I will take the time to do that. Now we shall proceed onward. It would really be something if I was able to complete this entire Pacifist playthrough in one evening. Very unlikely, but it would be rather nice to not have to come back later. Dear sir, you headbutted me. That was unkind. But what can I expect from a zombie? Now, we shall proceed onward. I have learnt to nail art, and that is very nice. However, it is not of much use at the moment, because it requires a very long recharge time. I am missing everything as I make my way to the bottom, but I suppose a couple of geocaches are not worth much, are they? No, that is inaccurate. They are very helpful, so I will likely climb all the way back up for them. Of course, in doing so, I shall also collect a couple other things, namely this geocluster, and damage from that crawlet. It is especially helpful to have Gathering Swarmon for this bit, I think. I will not be going for Joni's Blessing, as that is a fool's errand, especially without Desolate Dive, and being unable to kill any of the inconveniences on the way there. Venge flies, especially, are a major inconvenience, as illustrated by that point there. You will not mind if I take your geo, will you? Good, because I did. I suppose I am not very good at this platforming. I am making enemies with nearly everything, and vexing very many creatures. I suppose it's no matter. I do not wish them harm, even if they wish me harm. Yes, downward we shall descend. I'm afraid we do not require a map today, Cornifer. I would like this geocluster, however. There, we shall open this as well, and gather this as well. And though we will not be fighting any of the Grimkin, we will certainly want to get the charm from Grim, as it is always nice to have an extra charm. Dream Nail. Yes, thank you, dear bug. After all, no creatures are harmed just by lighting the lantern, right? Perhaps that is inaccurate. There's no way to tell for sure, so I suppose we shall give the troop the benefit of the doubt. Onward we go. Perhaps we shall say hi to the troop later. We certainly shall not be upgrading any charms, however, as that requires a stupid amount of geo, and we are not stupid rich in this playthrough. Quite the opposite, we are dirt poor. Excuse me, Mr. Vengefly. Oh, that was unfortunate for you. And I got 1 geo out of that whole shebang. Excuse me, I would like your geo cluster. Thank you for your contribution. I will not be going for Balder Shell for obvious reasons, as it will require several kills for a next to useless charm. At least to me. I suppose now your sadistic selves would like to see what happens when you leave Zote all by his lonesome. He's not so tough now, is he? That's unfortunate for him. Not for me, though. Not much of interest over here. I will, however, be taking a short detour to collect a bit of geo. Yes, nothing of consequence. Hello, pardon me. Yes, I do not wish to bother you. Let me through. I am the protagonist, assumably. Let us see if I am able to do this correctly. Perhaps this is unwise, but I've never been good at taking hints. Yes, we have succeeded. Now we have this relic. Luckily, when you fall in the acid that far out, it puts you back on dry land, which is very helpful. Because we are moving through here swift enough, these creatures are unable to harm us. And of course, if they do show up, just give them a soft pat on the nose. Then they shall disperse and leave you be. Whew. It is very close in here. Unfortunately, once again, I do not have the lantern as of yet, because I lack the usual money, so I am not able to get the mask shard in the sanctum, or rather the sanctuary. I can, however, travel upward here, make my way all the way to the end again, just for one measly vessel fragment. After all, there's no reason to come back the other way from the Queen's Gardens, because I do not require essence at all. However, having Mantis Claw should help us considerably with this section as well. Of course, not being able to swim in acid yet still makes this section a bit of a hassle. There we are. And now over the top. Pogo, 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 pogo. There we are. And all is right with the world. Yes, here we are. How wonderful. We only require one more, and then we will have some extra soul to work with. Oh, here we are. Oh dear. I have retreaded a previous mistake once again in this same room. I suppose karma is like that. It comes full circle. I'd prefer that it didn't, but I cannot control fate. I am a mere bug knight, made of God and void. There we are. Upward we proceed once more. Here we are. Of course, that is something I must remember later. I cannot crystal dash through rooms in the green path, especially for fear of killing a mask fly or two. Avoiding the floor there is essential, or the massive, miserable cucumber will give you a bit of a fright. Almost as much as that. That was a very bad trip on my part. Excuse me, sir. Now we shall dash through here and gain another relic. Very nice to have. Whee. Now, on most playthroughs, one would want to go through this opening here, because that would lead one to the Howling Wraith spell. Unfortunately for us, in this playthrough, we cannot get the Howling Wraiths, as that would require killing, and we cannot do that. The same can be said of the Desolate Dive, and therefore the upgrades for all three are off the table as well, since the Shade Soul requires you to fight. Oh dear. I played it very close the first time, and this time I have simply flubbed it. This is to be expected. No one ever said that I was very good at this. Now, we shall get another mask shard here. It is very helpful to have as many of these as possible. There we are. Wonderful to have. Outward we go. Ah, how very nice. Now, after a quick rest, we shall call our friend the Stag and proceed onward to King's Station. I do enjoy our time together. I hope you have enjoyed yours. We shall now proceed to speak to the Relic Seeker, for he shall offer us a fair trade of geo, so that we may purchase all the amenities that we desire. Yes. And this is our first time getting the title card for the City of Tears, I have just now realized. Very nice to have. Ah yes, hello. It's nice to meet you all. Something I wish to recreate here that happened the last time I did this playthrough. Since I have not yet entered this place, hopefully this goes the way I had planned. Hopefully I can get this guy to chase me. Hello, dear friend. Would you be a dear and come closer? Hello? Hello? Oh! No, sir. Please do not run off that side. I wish you to come this way so that I can show off a mistake that I made the first time doing this. No, sir. Stop running away. Well, darn. He seems to have done that, but here's what happened. That occurred last time I did this. And what happened was, he ran off the edge, and then I followed suit. The cutscene locked me into that straight fall, and I landed directly on top of him. It was very unfortunate. Hello, sister. Why are you on the right and I on the left now? I suppose I should not complain, nor question. I did open the door. I was very smart to do so, as not doing so would have screwed me over in many regards. Oh dear, would not have enjoyed that. Of course, I would no longer take damage from it. Either way, we descend once more, and shall make our way up to Lem, avoiding any unpleasant encounters on the way, as they are unpleasant, as the name would suggest. There we are. Let us make our way up. All the way. There is nothing to be gained too far up, except this bench here. Hello, dear friend. It is amazing that you are actually still here. I bid you adieu, dear friend. I will not be coming up here again, unless, of course, I die stupidly and end up coming back against my will. I say, immediately falling. There we are. Across we shall traverse, hopefully avoiding too much damage. It is unclear. I looked at the recording for a brief moment and was treated for my arrogance with a sword to the face. Unfortunate, but not unexpected. Aha, you have yeeted yourself, and in so doing, doomed yourself. Hello, sir. Why did you have to jump? Hello. Do you wish to attack me? No, you need to jump forward. It is much more fun that way. Trust me. I have done it many times. Well done, sir. I applaud your marching. I shall follow you to the ends of the earth, except you are not here, so I suppose I shall abandon you. Riveting gameplay is what follows. Spamming through dialogue by pressing A, you can likely hear the button presses, as it is very repetitive and often quite loud. My thumb will likely be numb after this. Then we shall return to the quarrel bench, where we shall retire for the end of the episode. When the next begins, we shall very certainly get a nail upgrade. Very useful thing to have. Ah, yes. Thank you, sir, for all you have done for me so far. Yes, I do have many relics. I am amazed at the amount of money you are willing to pay for these old, useless trinkets. But I am not complaining, as it makes me a very rich man. Thank you, sir. We forward again. That went considerably better than last time. Aha, yes. Once more ascending. Here we are. Excuse me, sir, I wish to climb. You are blocking my path. Hello, dear friend. Here we shall end it for this episode. I hope you have enjoyed your time here. Please feel free to do the YouTube things to show your support for the channel. Show up on the Discord, say hi if you'd like. I hope to certainly see your smile soon, and because you will certainly see mine. See you.